Picked up a strange cell phone that takes a selfie of the phone. Click, she suddenly became a photo of the beauty of the world. The girl was a bit confused. What the hell is going on here? The girl thought she was dreaming, quickly pinched her face. It hurts. So this is real. The girl was overjoyed. Looking at this face in the mirror, it seemed that she couldn't get enough of it. Even the female students were attracted by her beauty, they all came over and asked her what lip gloss she was wearing. At this point, the girl probably told them, "I'm vegan." With this statement, Mary instantly took the whole school by storm. She became the goddess of the campus. Even her ex-boyfriend came begging to get back together. Mary decisively refused. This scum, hate to slap him twice, but the ex-boyfriend even kneeled down and prayed in front of everyone. Really shameless at that moment. Suddenly a text message came. Mary was suddenly shocked, leaving her ex-boyfriend to run away without looking back. It turns out that the trial period of the duty software on the phone will soon expire. Mary panicked. She didn't want to look ugly again, so she rushed to contact customer service. "How can I buy a permanent version?" Customer service told her that if you are interested in the ass, please come to the consultation room. Mary hesitated, but she came to the consulting room. She was shocked by the man in front of her. Wasn't this Mr. Mike? Told Mary that it is not difficult to buy the official version, but you need to sign an agreement with yourself before Mary could react. The blood on her finger dripped onto the contract and transformed into Mary's name. The contract was formally established. However, Mary does not know that. It is because of her impulse, was about to bury her entire life. This is an amazing software that how beautiful the photos are. P.S. The reality of her own will be. How beautiful with this software, Mary instantly became the perfect goddess in everyone's mind. Not only did her ex-boyfriend beg to get back together, even female students are also convinced by her beauty. They asked her for advice on how to maintain her beauty. Mary vowed to drink more hot water and read more newspapers, play less on your phone and sleep more. Mary enjoys the feeling of being sought after more and more. Even on a date with her boyfriend. She was busy using beauty is to make herself look more beautiful. At that moment, the phone suddenly indicates that the battery is low. Mary rushed to charge her phone, but her boyfriend was not happy. "I'm not as important as my phone just then." The phone again indicated that the battery was less than 5%. It turns out that once the phone loses power, the beauty software will lose its effect. Mary will become an ugly girl again. Mary had no choice but to leave her boyfriend and scramble to find an outlet. She didn't have time to think. Unplugged the charging cable from the socket. She plugged in her own phone at this point. The female students are not happy, even if you're a goddess. You can't do that, but Mary couldn't care less, but she soon found that the phone would not charge. Mary was so anxious that she immediately grabbed the door and went out. Finally in the hallway to charge up the hanging heart finally let go. However, at that moment, Mary received a reminder from Ms. Mac, if you use the software a lot, it will become more and more unstable. Mary hurriedly asked, what would happen if it was unstable? But then the other party said something very strange. Time I was gentleman every to make no testing. Days. Mary was also confused. What do you mean to delete myself? However, she would soon find out. Girl was looking at her beauty in the mirror when suddenly burst in two delinquent girls. The unscrupulous girls forced the girl to hurry up and hand over the phone. It turns out that just a short while ago, a girl with a beauty software successfully from the ugly little girl into a white swan. The girls thought that the girl's phone must be hiding some secret. They demanded the unsuccessful directly after the robbery a tier under, but the phone accidentally fell to the ground. Looking at the broken phone, the girl me suddenly panicked. A turn of the head, but found that her face was all cracked. The girl shouted and ran out covering her face. See the former high goddess today. This look of disorder. The surrounding students rushed to take pictures with their cell phones. The girl was terrified, tearing her heart out and shouting not to shoot. But when she saw herself in the glass again, she had lost her mind. She fled in a panic. She rushed to the hallway to charge her phone. But this time the phone could not be charged. Just as she was panicking, the class monitor came after her and told her that everyone who had been to the counseling room had disappeared. He asked Mary what contract she had signed. But Mary doesn't know either. She was just trying to use the beauty app, but she messed it up herself. Now she has become a human being. But in the eyes of the class president, Mary was still as beautiful as before. There was no change. When Mary looked at the glass half-heartedly, She found that her face was still full of cracks. She couldn't accept herself like that. She runs away frantically at that moment. Her boyfriend came after her with the constant reassurance of her boyfriend. Mary's emotions gradually eased down. This time she finally decided to delete the beauty app and go back to her real self. But what was unexpected was that as her finger pressed the delete button, Mary's face also gradually became blurred until finally the whole person disappeared. So this is what it means to delete yourself. But now it's too late in the end. All that was left was a broken phone.